Things never go quite how you plan, do they? Projects never go as fast as you want them to. And then you're just stuck in this limbo almost. It's like because this whole area is just a cluttered mess. And I want it now. I want it done now. I don't know if that sounds like you, but that is my life. I'm Kate, and this is my 141 life where I'm on a journey becoming a wise woman who built her house. I'm really tired of that foolish one that keeps hanging around and showing up. So you can probably see in the back that my remodeling project is still in process. But that's okay because I'm still in process. And yet I get frustrated because I want this done. I have other things that I want to do. I want to get my grow light set up. I want to get, my incubator for my first round of spring baby chicks set up. And it's done in this room. And yet it's not done. And the great thing is that I'm reminded by children. My 2-year-old grandson walked in here and he was all excited. He's like, Papa working. Yep, Papa's working in here. And he picks up the tool and he says, I want to help. He wants to help make this happen. And it's just refreshing to know that he's excited about this mess. And maybe I should enjoy the process, right? And my older grandson walks in and goes, what? It's not done yet? I was like, oh, that's how I sound? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, And I had to apologize and I had to repent of my frustration towards my husband because it's not done and I'm irritated. And yet, come on, he's working 60 hours a week. I mean, give the man a break, right? And this is not high priority to him. It is to me. It's not to him. And that's okay. I don't want to be frustrated because if I'm frustrated in the natural with the process of things, I got me wondering how frustrated I am in the spiritual because I'm not where I want to be. I'm not who I want to be. I'm not, and I'm frustrated. And yet, is this frustration causing me to slow down in my growth? Just a question. It's a good question. But it says in Romans 5, it says, starting in verse 3, it says, we can rejoice too when we run into problems and trials. I should be rejoicing. Yes. I have a lot to be thankful for. I have a roof over my head. I have a space that I can create to be my own. I have a lot to be thankful for. It says, when we run into problems and trials, for we know they help us develop endurance. And endurance builds strength, right? And strength, character strengthens our confident hope of salvation. And this hope will not lead to disappointment. This endurance builds strength, character, and I get to see God at work. You might go, Kate, what are you talking about? It's just a remodel of a closet. But God needs to come in and remodel my heart. He needs to clean it up. He needs to remove, and he needs to cover it with him. My closet has been painted with a cool product called Scuff X that, because closets always get so messed up because you throw things in, whatever. And God needs to come in and I need to let him cover my heart. Because that's the process. That had to be done before anything else can be done. And that's where I think I am. God's in there going, Kate, come on. Let's cover your heart. Because in the process of him covering my heart, it allows him to do what he wants to do in me. It's the remodel process. It's the being transformed into the image of Christ. And it's a process. It is not a one and done. It is not cut a hole in the wall and poof, you're done. This remodel process of us and our lives and this journey of becoming a wise woman, it's not a one and done. It's not a that foolish one is gone and is never coming back, because that foolish one is going to rise up at some point and we're going to go, where did she come from? And it's in that moment when I'm standing here and frustrated with how it is that God uses the simple to confound the wise. He uses a 2-year-old to come in and go, oh, this is exciting. Look at what's happened. And he points to the shelf and goes, this is new. Yep, this is new. Yes. And he pointed to the wall and whatever. He goes, oh, Papa painted. Yes. And I was like, oh, Lord, forgive me that all I want is the end. And I forget to enjoy the process. So on our journey of becoming wise women who build our house, I just want to encourage you to take a moment and sit back and enjoy this remodel process, because there is so much to be seen in this, because God is in this. He wants us to seek him because all wisdom comes from him. And, there's more done. There's more done in me. There's more done in you than was the last time. And in truth, we are going to be in the remodeling process for the rest of our lives. And we can enjoy it, or we can get frustrated and sit down and go, I'm not doing this anymore, and be stuck. And that stuck sounds like the foolish who's going to tear down my house. Yeah. I hope this helps. It helps me, to be confounded by the wisdom of a 2-year-old, really kind of put my attitude a little bit better, because the process, as we endure through the process of God transforming us, it builds our character, it builds our strength, it makes us more aware of the salvation that he offers us. So if you don't know Jesus, today is the day. He is here. He is waiting for you. And it is a ride that you don't want to miss. It is the adventure of your lifetime. Jesus gave everything for me. He gave everything for you. In this remodel process that he has me on as I'm being transformed in his image, it's the wisdom that I seek. It's walking out of the foolish and leaving it behind. It's leaving the old behind and embracing the new. I hope this helps. Hey, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you'll get the notifications, and jump on over. I've got a private group on Facebook called, you ready? My 141 Life. Come on over and we talk about a lot of cool things. And I hope you join us. God bless and have a great day.